A lot to discuss in today's Quant update, so please join me. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. We're under 40 subs away from our 8K goal. We can hit that in the next few days, and there is a giveaway over on my Twitter, so use the links in the description. Head over there and check out the entry requirements. And now what we're seeing at the moment is Bitcoin finally breaking out. And this is given the green light. If you've been following my other altcoin and Bitcoin updates, you know what is going on. I've been talking about it. Just because I haven't made a Quant update doesn't mean I haven't been talking about it. Follow along with my other updates, especially with Bitcoin, if I'm not able to get one out on Quant. If you know what's going on with Bitcoin, you know what's going to happen to the alts. And Bitcoin was setting up with an inverse head and shoulders pattern the past few weeks. We finally broke out yesterday, validating it and heading to its target. It also formed a double bottom, which it actually met the target today. So very nice to see. And this is essentially, if you've been following my updates, I've been saying that once Bitcoin breaks out, it's given the green light for altcoins to get its moves up. And if you've been following with my Quant updates, we've actually predicted one of the scenarios over here. Exactly. It was from this key level which we got a bounce, and I was suggesting that if we fail to take out the moving averages, we're going to flip the 786 into support, come down to the 1 fib level, and this will serve as like a last chance. I will show you briefly in a second after I draw it out, and then we would need to reclaim the 786, the golden pocket here, heading to the 0.5 Fibonacci, because we need to eventually flip it into support to get bullish continuation that takes us back to our range high, forming a much larger double bottom pattern over here with the technical target already drawn out for you guys, sitting at the price point of $122. So essentially, this is what we were actually calling in one of my updates. I'll briefly show you right now. So guys, here is the video. It is from 7 days ago. Thank you for helping me get to 600 views on that. But let's get these videos to over 100 likes. It's definitely achievable with the amount of eyes, and it takes 1 second. It helps us grow and it's much appreciated. So we were essentially saying in this video, Quant has one last opportunity to move up, and it needs to follow a path like this. And that's what we just drew out. We failed to after getting the bounce off the 786, failed to reclaim the moving averages, eventually turning it into resistance, returning to the 1 fib level, reclaiming the 0.5, heading back up to the 0 fib level, breaking out and validating a double bottom. And that is exactly what we're seeing right now, exactly as we have been predicting. Maybe it does take some time for my calls to come to fruition, but if you stick around long enough, you see that they eventually all do. Now, we did have a head and shoulders pattern over here, and essentially right now we're falling back to the neckline. So by coming back up to the neckline of this previous, there are two necklines, by the way, of most head and shoulders. If they have the diagonal one, there's a horizontal one as well. If it's just horizontal, if this body was just here, then it just has one neckline. But for the diagonal ones, I would draw the horizontal and the diagonal, mostly just the horizontal, because that's just support and resistance, and we're running into it as resistance, forming an inverse head and shoulders version. Or you can just look at it as a double bottom over here. It really doesn't matter because they've got the same technical target. And once we can break through this $104 area, which is our 618, we will get a move back up to the head and shoulders essentially at 108. So this is going to basically, once breaking this neckline, we can see there's a move up to this other shoulders, and then of course that is at the 200 EMA. So maybe at that point we get rejected, fall back to key levels of support, have another go at breaking through, and then on the daily time frame forming this much larger double bottom pattern over here, taking us back up to $122. And that's quite interesting for me, because that means we're really starting retracing back up to this high. So what I'm going to do is go off of this high to this low. I'm going to get rid of the other fibs right now and look at our technical target for this double bottom breakout. It's the golden pocket. And remember guys, what should happen from this point is, as we're having the move down and this is the exhaustion phase, we are meant to continue lower. That's what we're trying to invalidate though, and we're trying to go on a bullish path where we actually push through this area, eventually flipping it into support and then taking us back up to the high of $155, and then beyond to 200/228 as our next technical target, because again, this is our high of 2022, and basically we've just fallen to support. I called this exactly when FTX was a scam. I told everyone that's it for Quant. None of you wanted to listen. Well, look who's laughing now, Nigel Farage style. And I don't like him, but if you know the meme. But yeah, the dump was just too great, guys. This is called a dead cat bounce, where you return back down to support. In that, we created a head and shoulders. When I called for that, so much hate. And then it all happened, met the target, which actually just came back down to a previous level of support, $87. And then we reclaimed that key level. And then now, of course, attempting to lose it again. But if it holds, we just get back up to where we just came from pretty much, which was, again, in 2022. But we've just been ranging, losing it, reclaiming it, confirming it, just to get back up to that price point, eventually breaking through that and heading back up to our previous all-time high, $400. And that's how we pretty much get back to the all-time high. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Not just saying that, it really is appreciated if you could do so, as it just takes a minute, and literally not even 10% of you are doing it when I'm here every single day for you guys. Check out the mentorship discounts that I have at the moment on the website. Support the channel, helps us create these videos for you guys.